13 races down, 1 race to go for the 2024 Amsoil ARCA Series Championship. It has featured a ton of twists and turns, close finishes, and a ton of flips along the way. And tonight, 6 drivers have a mathematical shot at the championship, but it's really going to go down to 3. One on Kennington, the point leader for the majority of the season. Crawford, who's really had a second half of the season surge, and then Partin, who's trying to go back-to-back in championships. It is the Amsoil 250, 63 laps of action, one of the longer races of the season, and it is on Christmas Day at New Smyrna Speedway. Let's crown ourselves a champion one more time in 2024. What's up, everyone? It's boy on Racing 97, aka Nathan Stapleton here, and welcome back to New Smyrna Speedway. Last night we had a banger of a race for the East Series Championship, and you'll probably see the same thing once again, but with a lot of implications on the line. 6 drivers with a mathematical shot, 3 that have the best shot, 63 laps, but at the end of the day, we still have to crown ourselves one more champion, but still one more race winner, and it's going to be a fun one here on Christmas Day. We got Partin back up in the booth one last time for 2024. Welcome to New Smyrna.
Thank you for having me back up here in the booth, Nathan. Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, and welcome to the epic conclusion of what has been a phenomenal Season 2 Main ARCA season, hasn't it, Nathan? This has been an incredible season, as you mentioned. Tons of flips, tons of close quarter racing, close quarters finishes, just tons to be excited, and this is where it ends. New Smyrna, what a fantastic track to end it at, Nathan.
Oh yeah, what a fantastic short track for sure. It's one of the better ones that kind of flew on my way up, but we do the All-Star race here in the JBL Cup Series, and it's been the host for the East and Main ARCA finales, Season 1 and now it's in Season number 2. A lot of championship implications are in play into this one though. Kennington has a 3-point gap over Crawford, and Partin is in third -10. However, Partin starts second, Crawford starts 6th, and Kennington, he's done this all year and it's worked out for him, but he starts dead last in 24th here tonight. How do you think that could affect the championship for those 3?
Well, I mean, for Kennington, let's just start off with Kennington. You cannot start off what is such an important race for him on a more terrible note. Dead last, but honestly, Nathan, that should fuel him. That should give him the motivation to go from last to first and get the championship. What a story that would be here in the final race. But for everybody else, they know that he might be hungry starting from last, so they got to make up as much time and position as they can in such a short amount of time, Nathan. And this is a short track after all, so time does go by very quickly.
Oh yeah, and if there's one bright side for Kennington, the driver alongside him, Matthew Burnett, he started on the outside lane, fell back to the back early, and he was able to get up to the front and not only win the race, but also win the East Series Championship last night. So, we saw it last night, and who knows, we could see that happen once again here tonight. But how about Caleb Bowles on the pole? We'll see if he can get his first win on the season. He was very consistent last year, not as consistent, but still 11th in the point standings, and we'll see what he can do. Going over the full standings of the drivers that have a mathematical shot at the championship. Kennington has a 3-point advantage over Crawford, and then in third is Partin -10. If things get crazy, Ben Ross is in 4th, 18 points behind, while Garcia is in 5th, 19 points behind, and so is Jordan Stout, 19 points behind. Those are the 6 drivers that have a shot. Shoutouts to Alan Abel in 7th, not quite able to be in title contention. He's 28 points out, when the max is 26. Zachary Fitzgerald, shout out to him. He's had a very consistent season for his own right, -33. Kyle Sesrai, who had a shot at the championship before a disaster of Toledo last time out, -37. And then the Series champion last season, Trace Ayers, got a win earlier this season, is -42. And lining up the pre-race ceremonies, I guess you can say, we got Tanner Partin starting second, Juan Garcia starts fifth, Zane Crawford starts sixth, Jordan Stout starts fourth, Ben Watson starts 13th, and then Juan Kennington starts in 24th. Caleb Rose is on the pole for the Amsoil 250 here tonight, and alongside him is the driver going for the back-to-back championships in Tanner Partin. Roll number 2 is the number 32 of Bradley Ream and the number 73 of Jordan Stout. Roll number 3 is the West Series champion with back-to-back seasons and a 3-time champion on the channel of Juan Garcia, trying to somehow become a 4th if everything goes his way. And then St. Crawford alongside him. Roll number 4 is the number 35 of Ryan Durrani and the number 2 of Chase Harrison. Right out the top 10 is the number 06 of Will Parrish and the number 30 of Jay Rando. And with that being said, Watson, one more race winner, and one more champion will be crowned here in 2024 on NR2003. Who do you think will get it done beyond Christmas night?
Well, I truly think that is going to be, he put himself in a great position to start off with, being on the outside. I believe it's going to be the number 8 of Tanner Partin, not only winning the race, but the championship. However, you can't help but be very curious with Ronald Kennington. He is going to be nothing short of a Christmas miracle here, Nathan, and if he's able to pull off the last to first to not only score the win, but the championship, I believe that would be the craziest thing to have happened on this channel, and I believe people have said crazier things have happened, but if he's able to pull it off, I don't think anything could top it. Nathan, one more time, and we end it all here at New Smyrna.
Caleb Rose and Tanner Partin will lead us to the green. Thank you for a great 2024, and let's do it right. Here for the season finale. Caleb Rose goes wide into the outside wall, almost gets turned by Tanner Partin, and that's not going to help him. But one thing that I will say, this is a lot longer race than last night, 13 extra laps, and Bradley Ream, who's trying to get his second win on the season, will lead lap number 1, Garcia up to second, and Durrani up to third.
That could have been big junk there on the back stretch a lap ago, but meanwhile everybody keeps going. Bradley Ream, a big jump, a big lead. The 42 almost hits the wall again. I believe he got into it. Caleb Rose, he's just falling back, as well as Tanner Partin in the 8. Bradley Ream still leads the 35 there of Ryan Durrani to the inside. He might clear off of turn number 4. He is, and he's going to get to the quarter panel of Bradley Ream. The 20 slides up almost under the wall. That gives the advantage to, I believe that is the 06 there, I believe that is, of Will Parrish. And now the 02 of Kyler Sustry is there side by side for the lead. There's Durrani inside of Bradley Ream. And Durrani's going to take it. He leads at New Smyrna.
Last year, this recent caution free. Last night in the East Series, it did have one early caution, and this could be bad. 3 wide move from Angel Gutierrez inside of San Mateo, and Juan Garcia 3 wide behind him. Jack causes sideways off turn number 4 with Tanner Partin. Oh man, and you know what? He's done this all season long. Kennington qualified in dead last, and he's already made some big time moves on the inside lane.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing, Nathan. That is an incredible comeback, but he's going to be put 3 wide there. The 15 of Reese Michael. Contact made. Put in the sandwich.
Oh, no.
Contact. Championship leader is in it. Reese Michael out of the race.
Oh, St. Crawford. Jordan Stout.
The 73 up against the wall. Big contact. Reese Michael is out of it. The 73, the 75 is in it. The 27 is in it. Does the championship leader have damage? He does.
Oh my goodness, you know what?
And the Christmas miracle, Nathan. Unbelievable.
I jinxed it. The staple jinx happened. Not even a lap ago I said that this recent caution free last season. And then I mentioned the Ron Kennington making some move up to the front. And then that happens right in front of him. He cannot make this up.
He's got to hope that he doesn't have a lot of damage, but I don't know, Nathan. That does look like a lot of damage on the 69 there. He's going to stay out with everybody else, but that's probably because the pits are close. That must mean that he doesn't have too much damage.
But I tell you what, St. Crawford, second in points. He has way more damage than Ron Kennington. But he's going to stay out.
Oh, he's going back out.
Maybe not as much damage as I thought.
Yeah, he's able to continue. So if he continues, the 10 is out. Or the 10 just hit pit road. I don't know if Ryan Little is out. But if Zane Crawford's able to continue and the 69 of Kennington, point leader, has too much damage, Nathan, this shuffles everything up.
Oh boy. Well, I lost count of how many times I've changed Warren Kennington this year, and why not have one more? But he's gonna be able to keep on going. So with Zane Crawford, so we still have a championship battle on our hands. But that might have just made it wide open for Tampon potentially for this championship. Let's see what happens for the first caution of the night here at New Smyrna Speedway. Well, here we go. I don't think Reese Michaels is going to be getting a Christmas card from the top 10 points of Kennington and Zane Crawford. Just set it 3 wide on the bottom, not even close. And ruffles up some fenders with Kennington. And Zane Crawford has nowhere to go. And 3 wide is sketchy here, and 3 wide does not look hard into the outside wall for Reese Michaels. And the 25. Kennington, not too much damage, but does get a little. Decides to stay out, and then unfortunately one little with nowhere to go, and his not so good, terrible season continues here in the finale. And then the 25, I think, was trying to go down to pit road and clipped the 73 hard into the gully, almost in the catch fence, on top of the wall. Eleanor Mendoza gets hit by Aaron Abel, and that's something I don't see every day. A car widened the wall at New Smyrna, a wild crash down the back, and I unfortunately have one more drinks in me for 2024, and we'll see how that shakes up the championship here on the restart.
Reese Michaels sending it down, an absolute dive bomb into turn number 1, absolutely no room, bang, hard into the outside wall, collects the top 2 in points, the 25, as you said, Nathan, tries to get down pit road, Jordan Stout up on top of the wall, collects the 75 there of Eleanor Mendoza, and the 27, I believe that was, of Aaron Abel. There's a 25 hitting pit road, and that is how that unfolded. That is how that just came apart so quickly. We had a good thing going, and it just came completely undone.
The fast-paced nature of New Smyrna right there, and luckily, I think Kennington just has right side damage, and luckily, this is a short track series for the most part, and that might not affect him too bad, but all that ground that he made up, he's going to make up all over again. But that's not the restart that Bradley Ream wanted to see. He was pulling away, but now he's going to have to deal with Costa Stride right on his back bumper. Let's go ahead and get back to the restart here for the Amsoil 250. Welcome back to New Smyrna Speedway, and we will go back going on lap 13 of 63 at the line next time by. The 15 of Reese Michaels is unfortunately out of this one. Zane Crawford was 1 lap down, and we decided to wave him around and about gave us a heart attack under the caution period. But Bradley Ream is going to be the race leader with Sustry, Giovanni, Angel Gutierrez, and Benny Watson mounts out the top 5. He still has a shot at this championship, and he starts in 5th. Kennington is still going. We'll see of how much damage he truly has. Here we go back on, and still 51 laps to go, I believe, here in the Amsoil 250.
Ream steps on the gas, but doesn't get far enough out. Oh my gosh, 3 wide down the backstretch, going for the lead. The 0-2 of Sustry is in the middle of that. They're going to get it all sorted out side by side for first and third. Nathan, there goes Gutierrez to the inside. Now Sustry has been shoved all the way to the outside. Durrani now leads, and Bradley Ream's going to try and get back all of his momentum side by side behind this battle. We have 3 rows almost to side by side, but watch out, there's going to be a 3 wide battle here. That's the 06 of Will Parrish. He backs out, he thinks better of that. Side by side, Durrani on the outside. There's the 6 car of Angel Gutierrez. He's trying to clear, and he's going to clear. Durrani slides up the racetrack, and new leader, Angel Gutierrez.
A crazy restart. This is why we have the All-Star race, and this is why we decided to have the finale here once again this year. We raised the strength from 103 to 104, and my goodness, the racing's insane. Bradley with a reverse side draft for turn number 4, Now he's side by side once again with Angel Gutierrez for the top spot. Gonna quickly see on how these drivers are doing. Staying Crawford, he might have a lot more damage than what we thought. He's stuck back here with the 75 and the 73. One of those still going. Kennington is still going. And right now, it's not looking that good. Kennington is in 16th. And Tampon is a 9th. The good thing for Tampon, or I guess the good thing for Kennington, is I don't think Tampon has led a lap yet. So he still has to finish 10 positions ahead. So as of now, I believe Tampon would have to finish 6th if Kennington stays in 16th. So I believe Kennington is still the point leader for now. But how about the seal of 6 of Will Parrish to the point?
Yeah, and all of that championship battles, we'll keep you posted on that as the race continues. The 06 Will Parrish leads, but here comes Kylie Sustride back once again. Here comes Gutierrez trying to take a look to the inside, trying to get in this battle side by side. Off of turn number 4, Remo is up against the outside wall behind them. Gutierrez is trying to take a look, trying to take a peek. Oh my goodness, we almost saw a repeat of the first caution. But Sustride and the 06 of Parrish keep it clean. The 6 Gutierrez, he's gonna almost clear, and I thought Parrish was gonna turn Sustride there, but Parrish is gonna try and take a look. He's gonna be to the inside there, Nathan. So much battling here going on. Here comes the 30 with a massive move. That is Jay Rando onto the outside of Durrani, side by side all around, Nathan.
This track is absolutely bonkers. Jay Rando won the season opener at Daytona, trying to book in the season with another win and sweep the Florida races here for the ARCA Series. Gutierrez out front with Parrish in second, Sustride in third, battle for fourth between Rando and Durrani. How about Jack Haas? He's had a terrible season, but for all things considered, he's inside the top 6 as of now. Giacomo and Partin side by side, Caleb both making it 3 wide, with Butterweem and Bennett Watson just inside the top 10. And this is just incredible. Durrani and Rando make contact. And just taking another quick look, Kennington's going to get a spot here on Fitzwater, and that's going to help him to get into the 15th spot. So, another point for him, and we have to watch out for Ben Watson, because if things get wild, maybe he has a shot, but we have to watch out for lap cars. Here we go, 75, 73, 25.
Oh, Will Parrish is going to make contact with a 75 there, Mendoza. Oh, and they're going to block both lanes. Where's Parrish going to go? He's going to go to the inside and make it 3 wide. What a dive bomb by Will Parrish. Here comes Ronnie following in suit. Sideways off the corner, Parrish gets. And here comes Durrani following suit. Durrani slides up the track, almost makes contact. Here comes Sustride, clears this mangle of lap cars.
No! Oh no!
Contact made! Big crash with the leaders. Durrani sideways catches Caleb Rose. Only 2 cars involved, and we have another caution, Nathan. That was so uncalled for.
I knew that was not going to end well, and it did not. Tough play for Durrani. Oh man, and a tough play for Caleb Rose Alposa here tonight.
Wow. I thought they were going to clear all the lap cars without issue, but it was until after they cleared them is when we had issues, Nathan. That was surprising, but at least now we get the lap cars all out of the way, I believe, and this gives everybody some breathing room, Kennington some time to cool off, kind of evaluate where he's at. And we get to summarize what happens and where we go from here. Points.
Whew. Can you believe that we are not even halfway through, or we are almost halfway through in this one? This has been way more chaotic than last year for the finale, and
more cautions than what we had last year.
Yeah, we had none last year, and we only have 2. Oh my goodness. The boys side for Kennington, that's a couple of free spots for him. So, Kennington might not have the best night, but he might sneak out with the championship. Let's go ahead and see what happened to bring out the second caution of the night here for the Amsoil 250. Well, it's the final race of the season. It's Christmas night. Everyone's going for it. And Durrani just set up the racetrack into Will Parrish, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but he took himself out. These two got stuck in turns 3 and 4, and unfortunately there's a wall off of turn 4, and Durrani gets spun and a couple of close calls for several drivers, and unfortunately Caleb Rose was the one that hit the 35 of Dewani, and a tough break for the poster of Caleb Rose. He's had a up and down season, and I don't think that's going to take him out, but that is going to take out Dewani, who went from leading this race to taking himself out off turn number 4. Tough day and tough night for Dewani.
Check out this almighty of ascent. I get it's almost halfway, but reminder, it's almost halfway. There's half more of the race left. There's no need to make a move like that. In Durrani's case, it's just a ridiculous move to make. The 02 of Sustry was nowhere near when the 35 was making the move to just completely wall ride Will Parrish. So there's just absolutely no excuse, Nathan.
Yeah, I don't think the 06 is going to be too happy with that one, but at least for Parrish, you can say that, hey, the 35's out, so that's good for Will Parrish, but not a good night for Dewani. Tried going 2 out of the last 3 races with the win, because he won at Chicagoland, but not going to happen here tonight. But on the bright side, that's a free spot for Kennington, who might just have a subpar night and win the championship, but we're not even halfway through. When we go back, we will be just past halfway here in the Amsoil 250, and Kyle Sustry will lead us back to the green, and let's get back to the restart here in the Amsoil 250. Well, what a season finale this has been already, and we still have 30 laps to go at the line next time by Sustry will be the race leader, Bruno Giacomo in second, Will Parrish is going to be in third with that right side damage. We'll see how slow he is. Angel Gutierrez is in fourth. And how about Jack Austin in fifth? Benny Watson in sixth. Nicholas Sambadio, Mr. Edge in seventh. Kasumi Takashi in eighth. Jeremy Ando in ninth. And running up the top 10 is Chase Harris back to the green. 33 laps down, 30 laps to go still in the Amsoil 250.
And it's going to be interesting to see how bad that damage on Will Parrish is going to be, but meanwhile it's Sustry who tries to get away from Giacomo, but he's going to be right there. Giacomo is going to try and take a peek to the inside. The 6 is going to go to the inside of the 06, side by side for the lead. Giacomo to the inside, and Sustry trying to hold on to that outside, but meanwhile it is Parrish falling back like a rock. There's the 68 there, and behind them you see that is Ronald Kennington, the 68 of Takashi, trying to hold her ground, but that is big stuff for the championship. Meanwhile, back up front, probably have a lot of battles, probably a lot of side-by-side. Yes, we do. It's Giacomo who leads, and is the 6 following suit. That is Gutierrez, and that is the 11 of Jack Haas to the inside of Sustry, and it is Giacomo leading off turn number 4.
I think, unfortunately, Takashi might have gotten a tiny bit of damage when she made contact with the number 35, and I think that 68 is off the pace. But is Angel Gutierrez to the inside going for the race lead? And how about Jack Haas? It's been a terrible season here for that number 11 machine, and he's trying to end the year off with a win. Sustry in the 4th spot, and you cannot count this guy out. He won 3 races last year, but did not finish inside the top 10 points. He does not have a win yet, but here comes Mr. Edge and Nicholas Sambadio inside the top 5. Giacomo about turned Jack Haas off turn number 2, and he's still not happy with Jack Haas. Angel Gutierrez one's wide, and now is Giacomo and Haas for the 2nd place spot. Giacomo's not happy with Jack Haas for some reason.
Giacomo is going to do all of this, shove Jack Haas all the way up, but this is just going to give the 02 of Sustry all the more reason to get back in this fight. Sambadio is behind Kyler Sustry. They're almost going to go side by side, but everybody in the top 5 is going to go single file apart from this battle with Will Parrish, I believe that is, and that is the 97 of Benny Watson. Remember, still in this championship fight, mind you. There is Sambadio, as you said, Mr. Edge, which is quite the nickname that you got for him in the year 2024. But that is Sambadio going to the inside. I guess you could say edging off of Jack Haas in the 11, trying to make a move. Here's Giacomo trying to take back the lead from the number 6 of Gutierrez side by side. Here comes Sustrai in the 0-2. Almost makes contact with the 6, and they're going to do side by side into turn number 3.
Giacomo back to the point. He had a very good West Series championship won this year, won I believe 2, maybe 3 races. And he wants a ARCA race win as well here tonight. And that would be impressive for him being in the 19th position in point standings here tonight. Sustrai in 9th in points. And Sam Dia might have a shot here tonight in the ARCA finale of 2024. Would love to see him in a JWheel Cup Series wide, possibly next season in 2025. But here comes Jack Hawson inside of number 6 of Angel Gutierrez. And already, hello to these 3 lap cars once again.
Oh man, that's going to play such a big factor. I was going to say, could we get a championship update? But now we got to watch out to see how this plays out. Last time, they got clear of these 3. But as soon as they cleared, a crash after they cleared. But here comes Giacomo arriving to the scene of the 3 slower lap cars. Sustrai is going to go right into the path of the 73. Oh my goodness, the 73 almost cut off Sustrai. He says, no thank you, that is my spot, my position. And Sustrai is going to clear them with no issue at all, trying to chase after P number 1. They're almost going to go 4 wide, Nathan. Have you ever heard of 4 wide at New Smyrna? We might see it. Nicholas Samandio is on a mission. If I've ever seen one, 3 wide, tight off of turn number 4, still making contact. That is Benny Watson to the inside, and that is the 6 of Gutierrez, who was a short time ago was in the lead. He's in this sandwich right in the middle. Jack Haas is going to go into the inside of Samandio. Benny Watson clears the 6 of Gutierrez, and here comes Will Parrish with a bunch of damage. He's coming to the inside, and that is the 30 of Jay Rando, as well as the front runner, the early front runner of Bradley Reed. He's back in this, and behind them, that's Tanner Partin. That is big for the championship, Nathan.
Yeah, this is absolutely huge for you. Check on it this time by Tanner Partin is going to be inside. He's just outside the top 10 in the 11th. Kennington is in the 16th spot though, so that is not enough. Tanner Partin, it needs a top 6-1 if if Kennington stays around 15th or 16th, then Tanner Partin's going to need to get a top 5, top 6 finish. So right now I think Kennington still has the top spot. But Sustrai, he wants this race win. He's trying to chase down the number 3 of Giacomo as we get past the number 68 of Takashi. This could be a huge momentum changer for Kyle Sustrai. Going over to RFK Racing in the JBL Cup Series next season. Would love to carry some momentum with that race win here tonight. Giacomo still pulling away in that number 3 machine. 10 laps to go in the Amsoil 250 in the final race of 2024. And boy, what a race this has been. Giacomo out front, Sustrai in 2nd, Jack Haas in 3rd, and oh no, Matthew Burnett is on pit road. Don't know why the 55 is on pit road, but he is, and that's a tough way for the East Series champion. Oh yes, damage.
So unlucky here in the finale. I was going to say, whatever happens from now, you have to give it to Kyler Sustrai. What a drive he has given. He has given all of his own tonight, and can he produce a race win? We will see in a handful of laps. Coming down to it is Giacomo Sustrai, who still leads. And there's Tanner Partin, still not enough. He is going to need something of a miracle. That Christmas miracle that Kennington needed, well, it's going to be needed to be passed down to Tanner Partin. He needs to get around Bradley Ream. That is Benny Watson ahead of Ream. And that's Will Parrish with damage as well. So we're going to see if Partin can get around Ream here in the turn number 1. Stay behind the 32 for another corner or 2. Let's see if Tanner Partin can get the run. But this is all that Tanner Partin wants to see, because the 06 of Will Parrish is just holding up this line. And, you know, Bradley Ream is just the faster car, as we know, because Partin has just a bunch of damage. Parrish has a bunch of damage. Partin is fine. There goes Ream to the inside, and I believe that is going to be it for Tanner Partin. Unless he can pull something, that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately for Tanner Partin, we have 1 out of time. Only 4 laps to go here in the season finale. Kennington, it looks like he's up to 14th now. So yeah, oh my goodness, oh my goodness!
Oh,
Oh, and the 75 is going to go sideways. They keep it going. No caution, I believe.
And
Yakumo,
yeah,
the leader.
real good. No caution. No, there's a caution. Oh my goodness. And that might end the race right there.
Yeah, we're not going to have enough laps. This is going to be it. It is going to be Giacomo Sustrai, the 11, or the 6 rather, of Gutierrez, the 11 of Jack Haas. That is your top 5.
Well, that is a very unfortunate way of ending this one. That was probably a questionable call, by NR. But that's how the game works sometimes, and a very anticlimactic way to end a very chaotic 63-lap race here at New Smyrna Speedway. Bruno Giacomo looked like he was probably going to win anyway. He had about an 8/10 of a second lead over Sustrai and only had 3 laps left, and it was looking pretty good for Kennington. And off the turn number 4, Bruno Giacomo, he won 2 times in the Amsoil ARCA Series this year, and he's going to end the season with a bang and win the Amsoil 250. Partin is going to come home in the 10th position. That's not going to be enough, as I don't know what that was all about.
You were?
But I believe Kennington's going to win the championship. Yeah, there they go. Now they're rolling. I don't know what that was. And off of turn number 4, Kennington is going to come home in the 14th position. And it was not pretty, but Kennington's going to win the 2024 Amsoil ARCA Series Championship.
What a bruised, battered, but very deserving championship for him to win, especially on a night like this. Wow.
Oh man, he's gonna, I believe, be the driver. And this is very ironic. He's gonna have the worst starting finish, or the worst starting position average, but he's gonna have one of the better average finishes. And that's why he's gonna win the championship. He's been very consistent, even though he's qualified in the back, and he's gonna get the race win. Very unfortunate that ended under caution in a crushable manner, but I don't think it was going to change anything. I think the race win was always sealed up, and I think the championship was probably sealed up. So, don't think it really changed much. Giacomo with the race win, Sustrai in 2nd, Angel Gutierrez in 3rd, Jack Haas in 4th, Sam Dio in 5th, Jay Randall, Riley Weem, Will Parrish, Ben Watson, and Partin the top 10. Partin did all that he could. He just couldn't get past Riley Weem and all those cars in front of him. Juan Garcia, the West Series champion 2 seasons in a row, gets an 11th place finish. And Harris, Fitzwater, Kennington in 14th. I believe that will be good enough in an air enable in 15th. Wanelo, Takashi, ran stout 1 lap down. Crawford, Mendoza 2 laps down. And then, unfortunately, something happened, I think, in the back part of the field that did not bring out a caution to Matthew Bonin. That's a tough way to end his season for the East champion. And then, of course, Rose, Giovanni, and Michaels were all involved in the instance here tonight. We're going to export the results, see if it is official. I believe Kennington should be the champion. But what a race here. What a wild, wild race here for the Amsoil 250 Watson.
Yeah, absolutely. That was just insanity. That was, yeah. Insanity is the word. And while it was quite anticlimactic, I don't believe that tells the tale of what an amazing season that was.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. A fantastic season. And this is why I do equal rings for the ARCA Series, because this season was absolutely wild. The finishes, the crashes, the chaos, just everything was absolutely wild here. And, a little bit of an anticlimactic finish, but boy, what a race it was for 61 laps here tonight. at New Smyrna Speedway. And it is official. It's not by much, but Partin was a little bit short. He needs to get more positions than 10th. And Warren Kennington, by 6 points, is going to be the 2024 Amsoil ARCA Series champion. Then Crawford in 3rd -8, Van Watson in 4th -13, and Juan Garcia in 5th -16. And yeah, Kennington's going to have the worst average starting position, but he's going to have the best average finish, and that is why he ultimately is the champion. What a race. What's the final thoughts here tonight? A crazy race, battles all over the place, saw some crashes, saw some close calls, saw a first timer on the season. That's yet another first timer and another different winner. And then it came down to 6 points, but the top two, Partin almost got his 2nd championship in a row, but Kennington gets it. What a season.
Yeah, well, what a season indeed. It was what a campaign that Kennington had. I mean, it was, like you said, it wasn't pretty, but he managed to do it. And like I said, he was bruised, he was beaten, he was battered, but he still stood strong, and he won the championship at the end of the day by 6 points. 2024 ARCA Series champion is Ronald Kennington in number 69. How fitting that Kennington wins the championship. But yeah, what an incredible race. And I think this race kind of encapsulates the season as a whole. Just we saw essentially what this race was. If only it was all of the races, which I think an all New Smyrna season, that'd be amazing.
Oh my goodness, that would be kind of chaotic to say the least. But yeah, there's a good reason why we have the ARCA Series finale here. There's a really good reason why we have the JBL All-Star race here, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Just huge thanks to everyone for a great 2024 with season 5 of the JBL Cup Series, just still insane, and it's insane. And that's season 6 of that bad boy. But a great year, crowned a Cup champion in Josh Ramson, a 12th champion in Jordan Stout, and then Juan Garcia, a 3-time champion in the West Series, Matthew Burnett, a E-Series champion, and then I thought I had one with Jason Juan Kennington here tonight, and if you know, you know, I changed him a ton in the JBL Cup Series this year, but I didn't, not quite. Kennington is the ARCA Series champion, and what a season and what a year, and very much looking forward to 2025, season 6 of the JBL Cup Series, bringing back the Krispy Kreme National Series for the first time in 5 years. That's going to be a lot of fun, and just everything else in between, and 2025 is going to be a great year, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Thanks for everyone that joined me up here in the booth, and huge thanks for Boston for joining me for the season finale for the ARCA Series for the 2nd year in a row, and we'll see on what happens with the series, but probably will bring back the series for 2025. You just have to wait and see, but all the focus shifts to JBL Cup and Krispy Kreme National Series here in February. Congratulations to Bruno Dialmo on the race win in the Amsoil 250, and a huge congratulations to Ronald Kennington. He survived the chaos tonight, and he is the 2024 Amsoil ARCA Series champion. Until 2025, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye, and Merry Christmas.